Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Danilo Moroni. Today I'm going to show you guys a couple of really neat features using Google Apps to help with pronunciation. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do a voice search for a poem by Robert Frost called Fire and Ice. I'm working with a desktop, so instead of saying OK Google, which they've taken away, we actually have to click on this voice icon and then speak our command. Fire and Ice, Robert Frost. Poetry Foundation is great. We see the poem in its entirety, and there's even audio. So let's listen to a professional speak.
Fire and Ice, Robert Frost. Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great and would suffice.
What a great reading. Now we're going to open a new tab. Control or Command T, or you can simply click on the tab. What we're going to do now is we're going to open up a new document using Google Docs. So let's open up a Google Doc. Make sure you're logged into your school account. Google now has a great tool. It's called voice typing. So we're going to activate this. What happens is you get a little icon, a voice icon or a microphone here on the left. And the first time you click on it, it wants you to be able to allow it to access a microphone. So just go ahead and do that. Now I'm going to minimize here a little bit. And we're going to extract the first audio. You can do that simply by dragging it out. That's a really great feature in Chrome, in case you didn't know that. And we're going to minimize, bring this over here a little bit, off to the side. The reason for this is we want to have two documents open, one where we can read off to the right, and then one to the left where we can dictate. Here we go. Fire and Ice, new paragraph by Robert Frost. New paragraph. New paragraph. Some say the world will end in fire, comma, new paragraph. Some say in ice, period. New paragraph. From what I've tasted of desire, new paragraph, I hold with those who favor fire, period. New paragraph. But if it had to perish twice, new paragraph, I think I know enough of hate, new paragraph, to say that for destruction ice, new paragraph, is also great, new paragraph, and would suffice, period. So make sure you click on the microphone icon when you're finished. You'll notice here that there were a couple of mistakes. And let's see here, but if it had to perish twice, we're missing a comma, so we can go ahead and add that here manually. Great, so the whole poem is great here, except at the top, new pair, which means new paragraph, so we'll just delete that. Now we've learned some really great things. First, that we can do an audio search using Chrome. Then we can extract that tab, have it off on the right side while we open up a new Google Doc and we go to Tools and start voice typing. This is really useful for students, and it's a great way for students to improve their pronunciation and speaking skills, especially for ESL learners and for people who want to give presentations and make sure that they get their message across in the best manner possible. Thank you very much for listening.